Well, thank you, John. It's about the first time I've heard you mention my name ever, you or the senator in that case, which I think was an act of suppression. In terms of the Department of Education and the EPA and a whole bunch of the other alphabet soup that isn't constitutionally merited or delegated to the federal government, those powers belong to the states per the 10th Amendment. And what we see now in terms of government education or government indoctrination, I think has led us to the path where we are now. Nobody understands their rights. Nobody is a constitutional expert. Nobody is going out there and defending what the Constitution is. You will probably have something like a 15% constitutional voting record. Senator David Purdue has a 25% in the 116th Congress. There is only one senator in all of the United States that has an A average, and that is Rand Paul. I am a heck of a lot more like Rand Paul than anybody else out there to decentralize these powers to the states and let people reach out and touch their local representatives. That is how we get better results and get the government out. Right now, we have more government than we have ever had in history. We don't need any more of it. We need.
Thank you, Mr. Hazel. Now. John Ossoff, your rebuttal.
Well, Mr. Hazel, I appreciate your response. I appreciate the consistency of your principles, though I disagree with you on policy. Senator Purdue in the past has expressed his support for abolition of the Department of Education, which runs the Pell Grant program for college affordability. He's expressed his support for abolition of the Environmental Protection Agency, which protects our clean air and clean water. And I doubt that he approaches those issues with the same consistency that you do, Shane.
10 seconds. Thank you very much. Mr. Purdue?
I'd like to respond? Yes.
Yes, you may.
Again, my mom and dad were school teachers, and they believe, and I do too, that the best decision is made between the parents, the school teacher, the administrators of the local community. It just seems to me that you have to look at results. Department of Education, in my mind, has been an unmitigated disaster since it was created in 1976 by Jimmy Carter. Prior to that time, our 14-year-olds led the world in math, science, and reading. And today, we are way down the list. And so it just seems to me we need to hold it accountable, just like we should the post office and other departments up there.